Hello guys, Rjo from Rjo Innovative Crafts, and today I'll be making a special video. So this will be about how to order leather items, especially for firearm holsters. Ayan, gawa ng marami masyadong kailangan i-discuss doon. Ayun, so let's start first of what material I use and will make for a customer. So, only material I am currently working on are all full grain veg tan. So, yun yung pinakamatibay at yun ang recommended lang talaga for items na may contact with metal. So, once you say it's a full grain veg tan, eh, so maganda yon. So, hindi siya chrome tan. Chrome tan will have reactions sa metal natin because of the chromium sulfates used for the tanning process. So, just use veg tan full grain. Sa akin man kayo bumili o hindi, just inquire if it's a full grain veg tan. Ayun. So, another thing, I use in stitching my holsters, I use banded nylon. So, it's a high grade, long lasting thread that will not break, unlike polyesters and cotton. So that's one more thing. And then also most of the time I will not entertain yung mga pangit na design ng holsters natin, or hindi ako tiwala sa designs. So it should be approved by the customer and it should be approved by me, because syempre tayong gagawa niyan, tayong mag-improve, tayong magde-design. So we should put in the mark of RIC, Rjo Innovative Crafts, na high quality dapat siya. Ayun. So let's proceed. So how to order? So number one, first, so we should know the gun model. So as you can see on here on the table, we have several items. Many Glocks, Conic, Taurus, MNP Shield, CC, ayan, and many more. If I don't have the gun mold, I will surely have it within 2 to 3 days. Why? Because I design my own molds and then I 3D print it also. So I have machines for that. So just take note, ako po lahat gumagawa nun. Ayun, so let's set this aside for a better view. Ayan, so ayun guys, and then so that's number one, we should know the gun model. So the more specs the customer can provide, the better. Just like generations, additional features na dinagdag niya, binago niya, lalo yung sa sights, kung pinataas niya, or naglagay siya ng kung ano-ano. So, I highly recommend na sending photos of your FA, and then also the what model and every specs that you can provide. Ayun. So, that's number one. So, number two, so gun holster design. So, pasok tayo sa gun holster design. So, syempre, we should know if it's an outside the waistband or inside the waistband. So, for outside the waistband, syempre, yun yung outside OWB. So, yun yung sa labas nilalagay. So, inside the waistband, syempre, sa loob ng pants siya nakalagay. So, there's also models na pwede in which shoulder rigs. I can do that also. And then, wallet type or pouch type holsters, in which I don't have samples for it right now. Ayun. So, ayun sa gun holster designs natin. So, if you can see or scan all my photos and videos in my page, in which I highly recommend. So, Yung kung ano yung nakikita nyo doon, we can fit that exactly on the gun model. Ayun. And then, wait, ayos lang tayo ng lights. Ayan. Ayan. Sorry guys. So, ayun. So, saan tayo kanina? Nasa gun holster design. Ayun. So, if the holster design na gusto nyo ay wala sa aking page, you can also search the net. And you can check it and kung kaya or hindi o kung ano yung pwede nating improve. So, just like for these items, the current items, customers send me photos ng mga gusto niya ipagawa. So, ayan. So, sinend niya yung photos. He send me the what guns to put in. So, on my current release, so I put all the what gun model to is it designed for as much as possible. Ayan. So, ayun. So, we will improve the designs. And, kung wala doon, so, let's make it possible. Parang ganun po. Ayun. So, sa mga wallet type, shoulder rigs, ganun. So, kaya naman natin gawin lahat yan. So, let's go to the number 3, let's go to the color. So, for the colors, main colors that I make are black and two-tone. And so, and then brown. And then the dark brown. Ayan. So, for the shades, color ng shades, magdedepende yan sa leather. Gawa ng natural veg tan siya. Kung paano mag-absorb ng color, kung paano yung reaction, it will depend. But, most likely, it will be close to what I'm showing you. Ayan po. And then, just like for this one, it's a two-tone also, but I put lighter coats on it. And to give it a different taste. And also, ayun nga, sabi ko dahil all natural siya na veg tan, so it will depends on the reaction of the leather. Ayan po. So also, you can do a custom order. So just like for this one, it's in a camo color. So this is also colored by me. This is also a full grain veg tan. Walang magpipeel off dyan. And so, it will age very good. Ayan po. So, those are for the colors. And, syempre, pwedeng different combination and threads. Pero currently, kasi ang banded nylon na meron tayong supplier is only for black and white. So, syempre, pag nag-shade ka na, maaaring magbago ng onte. Pero, lahat pa ng items ko is for black and brown for the threads. For the edge, it's either in a brown color. I'll get one. Oh, I don't have a sample. It's either in a black, brown, or leave as natural. This one's natural. Hindi ko mapo yung focus. Ayan. Natural siya, sealed din, and then polished din siya. So, this one's black. Most of the time, my standard offers is sealed ang edges. All edges are sealed. And wax and polish. And parang mga ganito. I don't usually paint my edge. Why? That's my preference. And also for the longevity of it, mas maganda mag-age para sa akin yung wax. Ayun. And so that's for our colors and color combinations. And another sample sa color combinations natin, pwede din siyang ganito. Ayan. So it's up to the customer and it's up to the capability of me. And of course, I will advise naman kung kaya or hindi. Pero open naman tayo, open. Ayun, so that's number 3. So let's go to number 4. Number 4, is the engraving and logo, stamping, mga ganun. So currently right now we can do custom logo. So just like for this one, so those are all stamped. So I can 3D print your logos, and if it's too complex for the 3D printer, and also if the customer requirements is very complex, so we can also do these kinds of things. Ayan. So those are all handmade. And then for the initials naman, ayan, so okay lang naman sa atin maglagay ng mga initials, mga names, ganon. Libre lang yun kung sa mga names. Pero kung mala sentence naman or mala paragraph, syempre may additional na cost naman na yan. Also for the standard logos that I am using, so I also put it as free. Except na lang kung talagang sobrang limited nung logo na pinapagawa, so I will as a charge for it. And of course, syempre, kung parang ganito, it will take more than the time of doing the holster itself, kaysa yung mas matagal pa to yung sa pag-i-stamp dito, pagtutuling. So ayan. So yun yung capabilities natin. So let's go now to payment terms. Ayun. So ayun, dahil sa mga nauuso ngayon sa PM for price, for me po sa RIC, Rjo Innovative Crafts, PM for pricing. Bakit? Currently po kasi nakita naman natin na custom made lahat ng items natin. So we cannot put a standard price. Maybe price range start, for example, holsters, it can start from 2,000 pataas, ganun, depende. Because as with my sample, we can, for this one, I charge 30% more than these colors. Why? Siyempre, mas mahirap to gawin. Dahil all the assemblies itself are all the same. Yes. Pero yung sa color niya is medyo mas matagal. So, ayun. So, and dahil sa ang payment natin is laging kanyan 50% down payment and then 50% before ipa-ship yung item. Kasi pag pina-customize naman ni customer, it's very seldom or most likely hindi ko na siya mabibenta talaga, lalo pag may custom stamps. Kasi syempre pag may nagpapagawa, gusto nila customize. So that's why PM for increase, PM for pricing, and also that is why I require 50% down payment and 50% payment before shipping. Ayun, if you have any questions or trust, you can vouch me on our different groups. And also my workshop is home based, so open for visit naman pa tayo, magka-advise na lang. Okay, ayun. So that's for the payment. And for the number 5, for the delivery naman. So for the delivery, most of the time I send items through ABES and JNT because currently sila yung pinakamabilis ngayon at pinakamura. And for the cost of the shipping, I usually sinasama ko na siya, lalo kapag customize yung order. So sinasama ko na siya sa total cost. Or kung malayo naman masyado, so I ask some additional cost for the shipping. Pero most of the time nalilibre naman yan. And then ayun, door to door naman po lahat ng pinagpapadalhan ko na couriers, door to door, except ngayon syempre sa situation ngayon na may ganito, depende sa area nyo. Pero lahat naman ng pagpadalhan ko, even Mindanao area is open na siya ngayon. So ayan guys, so thank you for supporting RIC, Rjo Innovative Crafts. And then Oh, it took 15 minutes already. Ayun, kung nandito pa kayo talaga at nanonood pa rin kayo, so I'm really expecting na order kayo. Ayun. Ayun, so thank you po and let's all be safe. Rjo from Rjo Innovative Crafts.